reach for anything. Hey!
Stop reaching!
Get on the ground.
Keep your hands in front of you, just like that. Don't move.
When dispatchers of the Northville Township Police Department received multiple 911 calls from a local children's psychiatric hospital just 4 days before Christmas of 2022, they immediately gathered that something was alarmingly different this time around. While they'd become somewhat accustomed to incoming reports of missing or escaped patients, having received over a dozen since 2020, the calls that came in on this day revealed a harrowing situation that was unfolding right before their eyes.
Hi, I'm at 18471 Haggerty Road. There was just a report of an active intruder at Hawthorne Center.
Okay, you said there was a report of an intruder?
An active intruder. Two men with AR-15s.
Okay. We have officers on the way. Just let me know if you hear or see anything, okay?
I just want to be quiet.
It was absolutely shocking. Active shooters didn't just pop up at children's hospitals like Hawthorne Center. But as more calls filtered in from the terrified staff, the NTPD were forced into action. They sent out a desperate call for all available units to head to 18471 Haggerty Road immediately.
Hello?
Do you see him?
No.
Okay, does anybody see him at all?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
So nobody has seen him?
I don't know, please.
The first police vehicles that arrived belonged to two sets of partners. They automatically split up to cover both entrances of the hospital. In the car by the south entrance, we have Officer Conrad and Sergeant MacArthur. In the second car, which heads to the east, we have Officer Key and Officer Chalada. Both sets of officers immediately get out to don their heavy gear, the term used to describe the thick green bulletproof vests, helmets, and shields worn by officers in events such as this. They take cover behind their vehicles to survey the building. Moments after getting out of their car, Officer Conrad and Sergeant MacArthur spot movement.
Get on the ground! On the ground!
Get on the ground. Baker 2 radio.
Hold on, just stand by.
Hold on, I got radio. Baker 2 radio. We have two subjects prone out in the front.
It seems the two suspects might have just been located. Officers get behind cover to interact with them, but it seems something is slightly off.
Do you work here?
What's your name?
Have your buddy crawl out towards you. The guy to your right, have him crawl towards you. Who is that?
Officer Key and Officer Chalada can just barely hear and see their colleagues confront the two suspects when they run into their own pair of surprises.
So Ranky should come in behind us. See that guy just exited?
Sir! Stop walking towards us! Stop moving! Stop! Put your hands up!
Lay down on the ground! Big 40 dispatch. Two employees just exited the south doors. We have them proned out.
Now, there are 4 men. Officers aren't sure which are the alleged gunmen or if there are additional gunmen previously unseen by witnesses. As more police cars arrive on scene, Sergeant MacArthur and Officer Conrad cautiously approach the first 2 men, where they lay on the ground.
Put your palms up, turn your head to your left. There you go, buddy. Don't move, okay? All right, do either one of you have weapons on you?
No.
Okay, do you understand what is going on now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me what's going on. Why are we here?
Somebody called an active intruder, which...
Did you have a right? Stop.
As a drill.
Okay.
Apparently somebody did not do what they did what they were supposed to do.
Okay, but...
This was unannounced as a active intruder drill.
Okay, did any of you have weapons on you?
Negative. No.
Okay, was the drill supposed to be with weapons?
They are reported as 2 AR.
Right here.
Okay, that's why we're here, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. There is no weapons.
Okay.
It is 2 of my personnel that are the...
Where are they at right now?
Without texting them or calling them, I do not know.
33 is northwest corner.
The facility, make sure people are doing what they're doing.
Okay, understood.
Berger, do me a favor. I want you to pull this car up on this grass as we have cover from the step over him. This is searching really fast, please.
You guys do not have keys to the facility, so you can take my ring if you want.
Okay, well, I'm kind of believing you what's going on, okay, bud?
We just need to double check, boss. It's nothing personal. You understand, right? This is real.
Okay.
All right,
Burger,
good.
stop.
You're good. You're good.
What do the guys look like that?
One is an African American male named Brandon. The other one's Hawk. He's a white male. They're both about 6 foot, 6'1".
Brandon and Hawk?
Yep, both wearing a winter coat. Brandon's wearing a stock hat.
Okay. How'd they get into the building?
Per our scenario, they got into the building from that dock door that was propped open because one of the staff left.
Okay.
And left the door open.
Okay.
So that's how they got into the facility.
Okay.
Can we call them to have them?
Have them come to the front.
And how did it come to us as they had weapons?
We made an announcement to say that, this is the people here that have weapons. So somebody took it as
called.
100%.
Right.
As they should.
As they should.
Okay.
Yeah.
But again,
heads up too.
The last time I was told by MSP, don't worry about calling it in, do your guys' drill.
Well, they call it 911, it comes to us.
Oh,
so that's
100%. No,
and you can see the trooper way down there, so they're not.
So that's why
they weren't aware of it as well.
So the next time, I'm not going to take MSP's advice and just.
No, you need to call on that because you probably have about 50 cop cars here right now, and you probably don't like getting put on the ground in cold earth with guns pointed at you.
You guys got to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm mad that these guys will not answer the phone or the radio.
But there's a reason they're not answering the calls.
Don't reach for anything.
Hey! Stop reaching!
Keep your hands in front of you, just like that. Don't move. You understand? I don't care. You're going to miss the call. Leave your hands right there.
Slowly move your jacket so I can see your waistline. Do you understand? Do it now. Okay, put your hands on top of your head and slowly walk towards the sound of my voice. Do it now.
Key carefully instructs the two men, revealed by the manager to be two members of staff, Brandon Woodruff and Hawk Kennedy. Woodruff and Kennedy are handcuffed as a precaution.
Yeah, you don't have anything?
No, we didn't have no guns, no.
So what were we supposed to do to show that you're the shooter?
We were just walking around. Well, you're dead. They're just supposed to yell, you're dead.
And despite the seriousness of the situation, both seem to be in relatively high spirits.
Hey, we got the two on the north side detained. I had two in Baker Shore making contact with management.
Him and the other guy were supposed to go around and be like the active shooter. It ain't funny, bro.
Eventually, Sergeant MacArthur is sent into the building to talk to the staff about the incident. When speaking with the director of the Hawthorne Center, he discovers one last bit of information.
Are you in charge right now?
I am.
Okay, perfect. Well,
the one you want when you look very serious.
Well, we're concerned when we get a 911 call saying there's an active threat.
Yeah.
And then we learn that it's possibly a drill.
This is a drill, apparently.
when we get calls from 911, especially a facility like this, saying there's an active shooter inside, people with weapons, and if it's a drill, that needs to be relayed to us before you have 300 policemen coming here, putting everyone in danger to get here.
I cannot apologize enough.
Okay, and you can confirm this is a drill.
Yes.
This is a drill.
Absolutely.
Was there memos in beforehand saying we were having
a memo this morning saying that we were going to have a drill.
Okay.
Yes.
Did he say what kind of drill it was going to be?
Active intruder.
Yeah, we didn't announce this one because we've ran announcements before and we've ran unannounced.
Okay.
I was doing an unannounced one because we haven't done it in a little while to see how they would react.
They being the
entire
internally.
Internally, yes. Okay. Not you guys, no.
Right.
Hey, 100%. I was on the ground. You guys did good. They reacted the way they were supposed to, which is surprising because it's the first time they actually called 911 any time.
Okay.
Many of the parents and staff attempted to sue Hawthorne Center for what they alleged were serious breaches of protocol and failure to adequately protect their staff and patients. Brandon Woodruff, one of the fake intruders, was especially affected, given how dangerous the situation was and how it could have ended much differently. As it turns out, the state of Michigan had been investigating the facility for months prior to this, due to the history of escaping patients. Those dozen calls that were mentioned previously wound up being confirmed as 17 escaped patients between 2020 and 2022. Allegedly, the facility might have been so understaffed that it was having a hard time keeping track of all patients. As of July 2023, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and the Department of Technology, Management, and Budget have announced that the Hawthorne Center will be closing permanently and will be torn down to make room for an all-new, state-of-the-art replacement facility, which is set to open in 2026.